Satterfield, and I'm on the pastoral team of Ignatius House Retreat Center in Atlanta. The reading from James teaches that our faith must show itself outwardly in our actions of care, particularly to our brothers and sisters in need. It reminds me of the wisdom of St. Ignatius of Loyola that love shows itself more in deeds than in words. The question for the sincere believer is, how am I being called to really live my faith, and what may be holding me back from doing it? In considering the how, maybe you can think of persons that you may admire in the way they live or have lived the gospel in their lives. Maybe they are ordinary saints, friends or neighbors who are real as rain and live their faith in joys and sorrows. And living their faith sincerely as best they can, they bring light into the world around them. We hope as practicing Christians to be that light in the world too, but we can be caught up in being busy and distracted. Our attention is scattered. We get distracted and forget to take the time to really show care, to be that good Samaritan. We are focused on our needs and concerns, which are important, but we can get pulled into lesser things that occupy just too much space. It may be the annoyances we may feel toward a friend, family member, or coworker. Maybe there was a slight or misunderstanding that we obsess about and need forgiveness and a sense of humor. We may need to find balance with things that knock us off center. Maybe an attachment holds too much focus, like our job, our pride, our relationship with alcohol or other addiction. Our own woundedness and need for healing can get in the way of our being that loving, other-centered person we are called to be, who we truly desire to be. God desires for us freedom from those things that hold us back from love. When we get in that overloaded, distracted place, it is the time to make a conscious decision to shift our attention, to step back, to center, and make the space in prayer for God's grace to enter in. It may also be a good time to go on retreat, just saying, to reconnect your spirit with God. Our holding back from being that light may also come from a resistance that is really fear. Peter wanted to walk on the water toward Jesus and did so when Jesus invited him, until he lost his confidence and trust in Jesus and in himself. As a spiritual director, I often hear, "I'm not good enough," or "I am not worthy." The challenge and the call to discipleship is to have the faith and the confidence and the trust that you are enough and you will be given what you need when you need it. Remember, Paul noticed that God was most with him in his weakness. All can be grace. So have courage, own your gifts, and be confident. If it is a true calling, you will not walk alone, because God's grace will be with you. Maybe it is a call to step out of your comfort zone and serve in a ministry there where there is a real need to respond to Jesus' command. Feed the hungry, clothe the naked, welcome the stranger, visit the prisoner and the sick, comfort those who mourn. Be kind. Be a light. Jesus promised that when we do these things for others, we do it for him. St. Ignatius invites us as followers of Jesus to the Magus, or the more. How are you being invited today to live your faith more sincerely by sharing your love and gifts, and in doing so, be a light in the world around you?